What's good, cyber world? It's your boy D Nice, aka the Rant Ninja. It's after work now, trying to relax. Figured I'd get this rant off my chest so I could relax for the rest of the evening. Um, one thing, one thing that I know is a shortcoming of mine is not being empathetic to people and their shortcomings. Um, One of the things I can't not stand in the world is people and their lack of common sense. Um, I'm not the smartest person in the world, never claimed to be. I'm never the smartest person in the room. But what I will stand on is that I have common sense for days. Um, I might not know the answer, but I know how to get the answer. And we all know what common sense is. So common sense is something that irks the hell out of me when people don't use it. Um, so with that being said, that is something that I pray to the little baby Jesus about every day to try to fix that particular shortcoming in me. But as of today, it's not fixed, people. So let me tell you what's got me pissed off right now about lack of common sense. Anybody who knows me knows I work out every day, work out at the gym in my complex. Got up this morning to go to the gym, wasn't able to get into the door. The key wouldn't work. So I figured either one of two things: either the actual doorknob was broken because there's been issues with it in the past, or they changed the locks, which would have been asinine, but I was hoping that wasn't the case. So I called up to the apartment complex later on that this morning, and I told the young lady who I talked to, I couldn't get in the gym this morning. Could you have maintenance check the door? Because I think there might be a problem with the knob. She was like, sure, I'll go ahead and get that done for you. So I go back up when I get off of work and I checked the lock again. I still wasn't able to get in. So I go into the office. I was like, hey, you know, I called this morning and I asked for somebody to check the knob or whatever, and it doesn't appear to have been fixed. So she proceeds to reach and give me another key and ask me to swap them out. And I was like, well, I don't think it's the key, ma'am, because there's been problems with the knob before. And she was like, well, maintenance told me to just give you another key. I said, okay. So I got the other key and I go downstairs. Again, after I've explained to you at 9 o'clock this morning and now 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm telling you that it's the door. Um, I go back down there with the new key and it still doesn't work. So I go back upstairs where I tell her, hey, this doesn't work. I think it's a problem with the knob. She was like, let me check. And she takes this bag full of keys, maybe another 5 or 6 keys, and she takes her happy ass down there and checks the doors. And none of the keys work. She comes back up to me with a straight face and says, man, it must be the doorknob. When I tell you that I could have drop kicked her ass right there on the spot or clotheslined her, put her in a figure four, any of those old school wrestling moves that we used to see on Saturdays. Like it all ran through my head where I was just going to WWF her. I I told you at 8:30 this morning there was a problem with the knob. But it took for you to go downstairs. Now, why couldn't you have gone downstairs at 8:30 this morning? And then the maintenance guy could have actually fixed the knob. Now I still have to wait. This, people, is where common sense comes into play. If someone who's familiar with the situation, like myself, because I told you this morning, I go every day, and I've had a problem with the key in the past where I got to jiggle it around for it to finally open. Why wouldn't you have taken your happy ass down there and checked the door then? When I called you at 8:30, instead of waiting all the way into the afternoon, now I got to wait till tomorrow for the maintenance people to go, and then I'm gonna miss another day in the gym. Now I know people are going to watch this video and say, Derek, why do you get so mad? I'm the rant ninja. Without this kind of stuff, I can't make videos. And your life would be boring without me. So, as I've said in the past, this is like therapy for me. I've gotten it off my chest. I can woosah after I upload this video. You guys can have a laugh at my expense. And I'm just going to move on with my life. Until tomorrow, when I know that I can't work out again, I'll be pissed off again. But hopefully tonight I can let it go. I hope everybody has a great Friday, a great weekend. Be safe out there in these streets. And I'll see you on the next rant. Rant Ninja out. One.